So you see, you're going to love it. But we do want to showcase some brand new pieces, brand new turquoise, petrified wood, and jasper. We have this gorgeous pendant. There is an earring as well that matches. We're going to put 3 minutes on our clock. This is like from the gallery collection of Jay King. It's something you just don't find, right, Jay?
Well, the only way that you would find this, and so people who don't shop with us and really don't know the story, we have a very niche place, a very niche business. You know, how we started out was actually, how I started out was 43 years ago, and we did a lot of what we'd call one-of-a-kinds. One-offs. So you would just make one, you know, I would design, or I had a lot of silversmiths working for me, and we would, that's actually how I started traveling the world and getting different stones, is I never was satisfied with the materials that I could get, the raw materials. But we started off with the same thing. We made everything from scratch. But we only, like if we made this, we would make one. You know, somebody might say, I love that, and maybe we might make another, or do it in a different stone later, but that's all we did for that design. We're basically doing the same thing that I did over 20 years ago, right? Where we make gallery designs, we make limited editions, we make one-of-a-kinds, but we're able to offer them to you. Now, the thing is we're giving you a lot. You know, it's really funny because a lot of my friends now, right, that I've made over the years. It's so funny because when they actually get to know me and then they realize I'm a real person. Okay, I got to tell you, I really am a redneck rock hound. You can't get more genuine. Okay, I am not sophisticated whatsoever. Okay. So I will tell you, people realize that, then they're not intimidated at all. And they'll say, a lot of times they'll say, you know what, the first time I ever bought from you, or the first time I ever bought something for my wife, or the first time I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, you know, we're going to get this. That's too good to be true. And anything that's too good to be true is always too good to be true. Right. And I'm going to get some little Mickey Mouse thing in a box, you know. And they said when we opened it up, we just couldn't believe it. And after, you know, however we met, or they talked, or people got a hold of me, maybe they had an issue, or they needed something, or they had a request, right, and we got to know, and we become friends over the years. It's really funny how many people I've met through the show.
It's wonderful.
And so, you know, they said, though, I was so apprehensive to buy from you because I just thought there's no way that is going to be anything. Right. But these are truly part of the gallery collection. We don't make oodles and boodles of them, okay? There's not thousands of these are done. They're not cookie cutter. They're all made from scratch by our silversmiths from sheet silver. They're made one at a time. In this case, you've got a natural jaspers, you've got that beautiful natural turquoise, and you have very limited editions, really collector petrified wood. The petrified wood you're seeing here, we bought from, think about this, I bought probably over 10 years ago from Phil Johnson, wow, a private collector, that he collected this in the 60s and 70s. You can't even get this material anymore. And we bought his entire collection. Wow. We've been working through that over the years, and now I'm kind of getting down to the last of what I have. So a lot of these petrified woods that are in this, you'll never ever see them. They just don't exist in the world anymore.
So truly a rarity, as something special, exotic, which actually leads me on to this next item. Jay, people have been calling in asking not only about your wonderful sports coat, but also